Alright you guys, welcome back to the Magnetic IDEX channel. Now that everything is put back together, let's do the obligatory speed test macro. And we're going to put our speeds at 300 millimeters per second with a 20k acceleration. And we'll just do it 3 times. Send it. That was nice. I'd say she's ready to print. Let's try the 20 millimeter cubes. Now the interesting part about these cubes is that on the left side it's printed in default settings, and the right cube is printed in alternating layer sequence. So we're alternating clockwise, counterclockwise. This will help me to demonstrate how consistent the motion system is. Any play, hysteresis, any imperfections in the systems will show up as staggered layers, so they don't align perfectly when you approach the motion from one direction versus the other. We're finally printing again. The printer is put together mostly. All the white ABS parts are brand new here, so you can see the mounts, the y-axis, the x-axis carriages. Everything is new again. This is my zero gravity coupling. It's kind of in the darkness. Let's move on to the print. So I'm printing linear coupling, just an old G-code that I had on the printer. This is the G-code that caused the panic. This is the previous part. When my bearings failed, it went crazy. And yeah, this amount of ringing is just insane. So what's new on this system? First of all, ball bearings on every linear motion, so they're preloaded using tolerance rings. No eccentric bushings necessary, which is kind of cool, I think. The x-axis rod, it's a hardened aluminum, hardened anodized aluminum directly from IGUS. Then I have the original steel rods on the y-axis. Then the zero gravity here. Coupling, this has remained original colors, so you can see I have not reprinted it. And the mount for the x-axis motor has not been reprinted. However, I drilled 2 new holes in the frame, purchased a shorter belt, and so the x-axis motor is slightly higher. The reason being, I have a wire management threaded stud in here, and that was interfering. I figured while I'm at it, might as well install a shorter belt there. Then if we move to the front, you can see the square shaft is happily running here. And the print is doing, all things considering, fairly well. This is a translucent red, so you can see the infill through it a little bit. Let me see if I can zoom in and just show it off a little. Again, no cooling. It's not perfect looking by any means, but I wanted to show progress here, so that's what we're doing right here. I did put an aluminum pulley on the idler, x-axis idler. I'm very happy with this new motion system, but again, this is the first day printing, so I can't speak for how well this will do long term. Just have to keep printing every single day, and we'll see how this does. Based how good the bearings are performing on the zero gravity X coupling, I'm pretty confident and that the same bearings will do well on the linear rods, but we'll see. Baby steps again. So this is the magic behind the zero gravity axe. Let me see if I can focus on the tool head now. Just show you a view from this side. I find this fascinating. Absolutely amazing. Really the only weakness on the XY or Cartesian, traditional Cartesian systems was this X-axis motor. Now that this X-axis motor is part of the frame, I think I really do have a new contender as potentially one of the lightest motion systems out there. Let's take a closer look at the print. It's almost slightly translucent. You can see my pressure advance is a little bit off for this particular speed because it was just an arbitrary setting. I don't think I could complain about this other than the PA adjustment. I'm very happy with the way this looks. It's almost too good to be true. This is 0.2 millimeter layer height and 0.2 millimeter layer height and 0.5 millimeter extrusion width. And either I'm going blind. I have to catch the light just right to see that this is 3D printed. This is pretty awesome. Very, very cool. I couldn't be happier with this particular PLA print. Wow. Fascinating. Fascinating print. And finally, huge thanks to all my coffee supporters. You guys are awesome. I couldn't have done this without you. Anyways, like, share, subscribe. Bye.